And a friend in San Diego talks about a family brutally murdered in Israel.
The pictures, the stories, your world. This is News 8 at 11.
Tonight, the local Israeli community is calling for justice after the brutal murder of a family in the West Bank settlement of Itamar.
News 8's Richard Allen is here now with reaction to these senseless killings from a family friend here in San Diego. Richard?
Well, that's right. This is, according to the Israeli military, an act of terror that is now receiving condemnation from the West Bank to San Diego. 5 family members knifed to death in their beds. And tonight, the search continues for those responsible.
Those innocent kids were killed only because they are Jews in Israel.
A 4-month-old infant, her 4-year-old brother, and 11-year-old brother and their parents knifed to death in their West Bank home early Saturday morning just after they'd gone to bed in what the Israeli military is calling a terror attack.
In one moment, they were torn away from us by the force of monsters, vicious animals that were capable of slashing the throats of a boy or a baby a few months old.
Thousands turned out for the funerals of 36-year-old Udi Fogel, his wife Ruth, and 3 of their children.
Our children are prepared to be sacrificed as an offering at the altar. We have to continue to build to bring redemption.
The family's older daughter, who'd been out that night with friends, returned home to find her family massacred.
The blood and everything, and she was terrified, and she went to the neighbors screaming, and they found the family dead.
Shoshi is the Israeli community emissary to San Diego. Her brother was close friends with Udi Fogel.
And a person that you could ask anything from him, and he would do everything for you.
Her brother attended the funerals this weekend.
Just to see the 3 fresh graves, little graves of the 3 kids that were murdered, it's just, he said it was unbelievable.
An unbelievable act of violence that Fogel says affects everyone.
The world should know that we cannot be quiet when babies are killed only because they are Jews.
Now, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has demanded that the Palestinian Authority assist in finding those responsible for these murders. Meanwhile, the Palestinian Authority's Prime Minister has said through a spokesperson that he condemns these killings. Barbara Lee?
Richard, thank you. The White House also says it condemns the slayings in, quote, the strongest terms possible.